T. Seamus. Not really a fan of the speeches. They are pretty badass compared to the other games, but you know, whatever. And fighting in these wheat fields is pretty badass. However, it's a very odd wheat field. Not this land around. You think they'd use all of it, but whatever, doesn't matter to me. We got 3 Hastati to work with because I left 1 behind. Got this guy here, don't really have to worry about. Got this guy I'll put behind, take him off that mode. I've got this guy I've got behind, take him off that mode. Put him behind the spear unit. Will he charge towards me? No, he won't. So I'll move forward. And I'll move forward again. 99 men. This guy just keeps getting more troops. It's amazing how he does that. We'll get nice and close. My archers will be able to start taking shots. I hope. Yes, they will. Start taking shots. These guys are taking their damage. Maybe do a war cry soon. They're really just taking fire. Let's try fire arrows. Speed up a little bit. I could do this all day, man. Fire arrows aren't doing too much because they're rather inaccurate. And they're really eating up my a little bit closer. This might be a little too close though, and they'll probably attack. But I want my Velites into a position of strike. As well as my Hastati. So let's see how it turns out. General has 240 men. This guy's not really lost much because the arrow fire, because their shields in the front. They're doing another war cry there, which is well and good, but my Velites can reach, and so may my Hastati. These guys are going to be eaten up to shreds. Not losing too much to missile fire, but that's fine. It'll be enough to put him out of business. If you ask me, they should be routing right now. Send my general way out here to catch them when they start fleeing. Like this guy's still got his pillar left, which is nice. You stop firing. I always have this issue where my generals usually die because of my own men, which I absolutely despise. Like spear units kill my general, my archers will kill my general, everyone kills my general. It's absolute bollocks. I don't get too many close-ups for you guys because, well, these are rather boring, but these close-ups are rather nice, especially on a nice 1080p monitor that's pretty big. With the graphics set up to high, it looks great. Now, give me 1 second here. Game options. What's the button I want? F12? It's not F12 I'm looking for. Not sure what button it was, but it tells you codes. The codes to take off the flags, make it look more cinematic. But I'll worry about that later. While my general hunts these guys down. Will they escape? Find out now. No, they won't. Doesn't look like it. Surprised he's still running. Looks like he might get away. And indeed he did, which is rather unusual. Let's just run these guys back. This will be interesting. Except my general stopped. This guy, 70 years old, still riding a horse, kicking ass. What a guy.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
Man, I do my victory dance. Alright, they killed one guy. I lost 3 guys, and we did good. They had 1 guy remaining. For every man they killed today, 1 of their men survived. What the guy that survived was the one that got a kill. That'd be incredible, right? Now, I'd like to build a watchtower in this vicinity, so I'm not going to go too far for my troops. I'll camp in these woods here. When I get some money, maybe build a watchtower if I'm not too much in debt. Looks like my iridium has been turned around into profit. So I should have plenty of money next turn. So let's do a save. I have a spy here who I sent to Batavium. These boats are leaving me alone for the most part. I do. I'm making over 1,000 now, which is quite nice. No roads in this settlement. That would be nice to have. I just want to build a shrine to Ceres last turn. I'm gonna build a watchtower here. Looks like there's some guys here. Fight them on my next turn, eradicate them.
At your service.
It looks like building a boat is a little out of reach. Not sure if I'll make it there in the time allotted to me. There's a boat in my way. Luckily I'm not getting slaves everywhere. Looks like I'll be able to get there in time. That's 3 more turns. It's exactly as much time as I have, so hopefully... Well, it's 3 turns after I end this turn, so let's see. 3 turns. When I end this turn, it'll be 2 turns. So I don't think I'll make it in time, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about that. Well, there's probably plenty I can do, but nothing I can do about it. Well, I could do something about it. Let's see. Let's take off that construction. Let's build a boat here. No, I can do nothing else this turn, but, you know, whatever. Save my game. She'll take out these guys. And then I shall move from Massilia. Alright. Let's end my turn. They want a ceasefire. No. I grant you nothing. Stinking barbarians and the Julii. I expand without. Blockade the port. Send this guy to this port. It'll be the easiest thing I can do. Those mines would be nice, but first let's build the shrine to Ceres here. See if I can expand any other buildings into profit. Shrine to Ceres and Mediolanium would be nice. Let's go for that. I still have money too, which means I can recruit some units if I so desire. What can I recruit? I can recruit a unit of cavalry here. That would be cool. Would a diplomat come in handy? Probably not. Let's not worry about that for now. You know, I forgot to attack that guy. In-fucking-credible. You want me to take Batavium now? Well, that was on my agenda. Looks like he's got a big force there out of nowhere, but it's probably just about 5 guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. Plus that one guy that's just camping outside here. 2 guys actually, but looks like they're pretty beat up. Now this boat I will disband. It's too much cost that I don't use. Two guys here. What can I build here? Paved roads, to be honest, are the best choice of construction in that area. Can't build this. What can I build elsewhere? Looks like in here I shall build my shrine to Jupiter at last.
Sir, I shall speak.
Let's go for trade rights with these guys. What say you? They accept. Fantastic. Let's go talk to the Dacians. If I can find them, that is. Useless assessor. This guy's doing nothing but costing me money, really.
Imperator. Orders. Move out.
Lower taxes for a little bit.
Orders.
I'll send this guy to attack Batavium. I'll just sit there. If he attacks me, he's dead, so nothing to worry about. And then I shall attack
Imperator.
this useless guy.
Attack. Victory.
Take out this force.
Prepare for battle.
Fight on the battlefield because it is a rather even fight in terms of numbers, but in terms of unit skill and diversity, I definitely would have an advantage. Does he have any cavalry? I don't remember.
The goals.
But I do know that my units are superior. Oops. Do not retreat, my friends. Do not retreat. You must never surrender. And look, this guy just keeps getting more units. It's insane. Now, he does have a slight hill advantage, but, you know, nothing I'm worried about. He moves forward a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. I'll move forward a bit as well. Not too much. Let's move forward more than that. I want my Velites in position to strike as well. If I can. Alright, and after this I'll try to use my webcam to make some kind of video game collection video, if I can. It'll be hard though. I have to do it in parts. I'll start with my PS2 collection if it's easiest. It probably is. Ignore the games I don't have in my room though, just because I don't want to leave. It's close enough for my archers, but not close enough for anybody else. So he's doing his war cry already, so let's get a little bit closer in. Took some shots. Goes on those guys and did about 4 casualties. Nothing impressive. But nothing terrible, and the arrows have vanished mysteriously. Now, where are those corpses? 1, 2, 3. And there should be 4 corpses. There's the other one right there. I'm not going to bother moving my archers anymore. Keep them under fire. These guys up. Now we should be in position where all of my units can strike, hopefully. So these guys are oddly in a very strange formation. I want them to line up properly. Let's wait till I run out of ammunition, and then I shall charge. They feel secure on the hill, but I don't think it's enough of an advantage for them to win. Let's wait for my Velites to run out of ammunition. And once they... I'm going to start targeting his general, actually, with my archers. And that's one neat thing you can do. If you actually change targets with your archers, they'll all release the arrows at once in a single volley, which is cool. Let's pause this. Send this guy this way. Have him attack. Have him attack. And I'll send this guy up. I'll just walk him. If I'm lucky, he should break pretty quickly. But he still has over 100 units apiece. So it should be rather difficult, but at the same time, it's a hard enemy, but not a hard game. He's already pushed his luck. Tell my archer to stop firing. He's not gonna help anything.
Enemies show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits.
Zoom out on my map. I want to see how
running
far I am
from
from the corners. Not too terribly far. Should rake in the kills. Didn't take too many casualties this time either, so I must be playing something right in this game. Which is good. I'm doing quite a superb job against these Gallic forces. The dark side of the French is what these guys are. And you guys come attack them too. This guy has like 2 guys left or what? Nope. Still a rather big unit. Oh, you guys get tired? You never surrender. Look at this epicness. My general's riding out in front. Oh, the heroism chasing down running foe. Oh, the bravery. No idea how he died, but he did. Those 4 guys can survive for all I care. Look, it's only 3 guys now anyway. Just cannot let any more than 6 survive. There'll be no retreating survivors. If I can help it. Oh, one of them would have died for sure.
Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Where's my general at? There he is. Do your cool thing. There we go. That's how I like to end it. Cool beard going on. Okay, so I lost 47, I guess, but looks like I only lost 41, so. He may have killed some of his own men there, or some of mine may have recuperated from injuries sustained during battle. Fantastic. So I'll set my alarm for. Alarm clock. Wake me up at 10 o'clock. I like waking up then. And then 10:30. And then wake me up at 11. Because, you know, I never get up the first time. Who does? Now I'm in France, and the next settlement in this area is up here. It's not my target. My next target would be the one in this general vicinity, but I shall head back towards town. Or right here, actually. I would love to build a tower here. But apparently I can't because I'm spending too much money somewhere. Where? Well, I'll build it next turn when I get the money. And then I'll move on. Alright, can you move? You cannot, you've already moved. When your boat gets here, I shall disband him. He's useless to me elsewise. And my income has pretty much come to a standstill. Always about 1,400, so. What the fuck did this guy come from? That's a big ass force. I'm glad I wasn't assaulted by him. Don't think my puny 3 units can survive against that onslaught. That's some crazy shit there. Vindex, where did you even come from, man? It's absurd. I am playing on hard, so that might be the cause of this. 2 should be fine for these guys. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. How did that ever come to be? Don't need to bother with that building. What's worth building here? Roads, of course. Roads are always important.
Noble master,
You might as well talk to the Scythians. They're just right across the bridge there.
without
Oh, there's actually one right there.
without
And a Dacian one too. That's what I get for moving so fast. Okay, boat. Disband yourself. You're useless to me. There's a Germanic one there. Maybe he'll talk to me.
Imperator. Move out. Orders.
How's this guy doing? A poor farmer. Okay. Well, don't farm if you suck at it. Gosh.
Sir.
But still, though, that's a lot of guys. Don't really know how he got them all. Looks like, he only has 1 unit of mercenaries.
Imperator.
This is my faction leader, too. Definitely don't want to lose him in a fight. I could only recruit 1 unit there if I had to.
Move out.
Go chill out outside my city. I'd go in, but then he'd be stranded. I could lose the city and retake it, but still, he's got all his force concentrated on me, it looks like. What are they all up to? They're allies with the Britons, no wonder. The only other enemies really are me. That explains why they can focus on this. Practically unscathed as well. However, once I take out this settlement, I should be able to focus my troops towards westwards. So shall we end my turn? Let's do a save. Let's do another save. A hard save. Just in case something terrible goes wrong. See what the Gaul plan. Looks like they didn't do anything. They plan to just terrorize me by marching through my lands. That's a clever plan, I guess. I think he's on his way towards my city over here. How'd I end up with 4 guys here? I don't need that many. You disband. Waste of money right there.
Imperator.
What kind of mercenaries can I get? Nothing worth it. Get some cav units. Those will come in handy. And let's not focus on constructing anything else, because I don't have the money for it. Fantastic.
Sir.
Let's see. 33 guys is the perfect amount to replenish this unit to full health. But will I risk it? Might as well. Oh, like he's only at 150 though. Shame.
Imperator.
Oh well, it'll be better than having such a puny unit. I'd actually rather him walk on, because the force up here will be ready for him when he arrives. I hope.
Can I be of service?
Dacian guy here, let's get trade rights if possible. Don't ask for anything else.
At once.
There was a Scythian down here, looks like he disappeared.
At once.
It's kind of like bullshit if you ask me. And I can't get across the bridge because of this bastard. So I shall have to wait longer. Do my save. And to be honest, just taking over this town would be preferable to letting it stay there. I could definitely use the income. So I should just conquer this place. They outnumber me, but like I said, all my units are partial missile troops, so he'll take casualties before I even get in the fight. Which means I'll have a definitive advantage overall.